Hey, what's up, you guys? So we're with the Vampire Master himself. Since it's October, we're going to be bringing you guys some Halloween-themed deck profiles. What deck is this?
Good old purple. Vampires.
Let's hop in.
Okay.
Oh, we should preface this, viewers, by saying this is kind of this is casual budget vampires.
Very casual and very budget.
So, don't whine. Or do whine.
Do whine. See if I can. All right. We got 3 Sorks. They were very easy to pull. But they're your reliable floater. That's what he is. And he works out the grave, so he really helps you get moves off when you need them. 3 Duke, the main engine. You know, he pulls another vampire out the grave, so it takes a bit of setup first, but you know, he'll pull a vampire out the grave, preferably into the Duke, get the effect off, you can Xyz with it. Instant 5, you can get some swings in, he's useful. 2 Shadows. It's 2 Shadows to be comfortable. You can go 3, your choice. Right now I'm pulling 2, because, well, they weren't so easy to pull. He pulls one out the deck, so very easy rank 5s. Now he says he has that whole he says, oh, this guy is the only guy that can attack for the rest of this turn. So usually you can like pull a Sork for defense, or you can just go straight into Shadow Vamp. I mean, not Shadow Vamp. What's his name? Then Bram. Go into Bram because you're not gonna attack anyway. 1 Vampire Vamp. Because more than anything else, she'll probably win you games when she snatches shit off the field. Takes setup, but we all knew this deck wasn't fast. Come on. 1 Grace. She's a name. She has utility out the grave, can pull herself out when you summon level 5 or higher. And then she can just, whenever she wants, use the vampire effect. And hey, with Kingdom popping, can't go wrong. 1 Vampire Lord. He's a name. Alright. Into my small little zombie set. 2 Gobzobs because 3 is way too damn many. He's just a floater. That's all he is. And if for some reason you swing with him with Kingdom on the field, he activates Kingdom. That's it. That's it. But you'll be surprised how many times I've swung 1100 at multiple times at opponents getting Kingdom's effect off. Just because he goes in a neat bottomless. 1 Plague Spreader. Because you're not going to be playing after the graveyard too much with this deck. It's just not going to work. And, some Synchro Summoning, Black Rose, some level 6 to level 8s. You can make that shit happen. Bells, all that good stuff. 1 Pyramid Turtle. Because he's the best zombie floater. Period. He can hit everything in the deck. Yeah, that's about it. He can hit everything in the deck. Yeah, that's all he does. So you have to have 3 Kingdom. Because with this card is the only way they're going to really apply any real strong pressure. It makes your opponent want to get rid of it. And that's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Plus that extra 500 boost makes all of your zombies pretty decent. 3 Monarch Storm 4th because, as I didn't mention, this is more of an aggro build. You want to tribute your opponent's monsters more than your own shit. Hell, you don't even really want to use your Vampire Sork's ability.
Best card ever.
So your opponent's not usually looking for it. They can't really do much about it. It's good. It's very good, especially when you special off of those tribute summons you make. And because the deck is not very consistent, I run 1 Soul Exchange because you really, really need to start tributing your opponent's monsters to get off the ground. Otherwise, your deck has no speed, and you're gonna get crushed. 1 Book, 1 MST, 1 Burial because you banish a couple times in the deck, and if you can get some more life out those sorcerers, why not? 1 Allure for just some type of draw power. Deck doesn't have much. tap, tap, tap. I forgot I had 3. 2 Phoenix, because you gotta pitch that gob zomp and stuff sometimes. 2 Takeover, because they're not the greatest, so you don't really want 3 of them. 1 seems like 1 you'll never even see it ever. 2, I find it to be the sweet spot. As far as getting all of its effects off, you'll rarely get to use that effect where it specials a zombie out the grave. But hey, it pulls a field spell out the deck and activates it, so it's not so bad. 2 Mirror Force.
Mirror First.
Mirror First.
Mirror First.
2 Mirror Force.
Hey, that one's first ed, so it's like Mirror First.
Mirror First.
Mirror First.
Well, it's not the greatest card, but sometimes you gotta protect those bastards, and that's what it's there for. We got 2 Fiendish, because it's Fiendish, because you need to stop your opponent. You can even go 3, really. 1 Bottomless, 1 Horn, 1 Stun. All those cards are self-explanatory.
And now for the extra deck.
Alright, for the extra deck, I have 1 too many Bram. I don't really think you need 3, but I pulled 3, so...
So what's Bram do? Explain him a bit.
Alright, rank 5. He's a little ugly of a card, because he allows you to pull a monster out your opponent's grave and special it to your side of the field. And then that's your monster. He says that monster is the only monster that can attack for the rest of his turn. So he doesn't really let you start swinging really hard. But that monster is now your tribute father. He's your Xyz bitch. He's all kinds of your bitch now. He do it once per turn. So if Bram gets some time on the field, it can be really useful. Now the thing that makes the card really useful is a second effect, where when he dies by opponent's card effect, so you can't kill him. But if he dies by an opponent's card, he gets special back on the next standby phase. So if your opponent kills him on your turn, you can bring him back on their standby phase. If he's killed on your opponent's turn, you can bring him back on your standby phase. He won't have any material and he'll be in defensive mode. But hey, he's a body. A cold one, but he's a vampire. What do you expect?
Haha.
Ooh, da-da, ching. Oh, we're so funny.
2 Adreus, because why not? And it's Adreus, so... For 4s, Heartland Draco for the cheap win, and we play field spells, so you can kind of get away from some of those attacks. Cowboy, cheap win. That's all he's there for. Corn, when you have a problem monster that happens to be weak. It helps. We have a small synchro lineup because of that Plague. But since Plague can come back, you can do a couple synchros, usually only 2. Hades. That effect where if a zombie destroys something, it's actually kind of useful in this format. So you can get some good players going with just a Hades on the field. Push with him. It works. The deck makes fairly simple 7s, so why not Black Rose the field when you need to? I know I do. The deck can do 8s off of 6s, and even can make 8s off Hades using Plague. Stardust, Crimson, and Bells. Each one of them self-explanatory, they do their jobs. That's all there is to it.
And that concludes our profile, guys. If you liked this creepy Halloween-themed deck profile, then give him a thumbs up and leave some feedback and other nice things. And if we get enough thumbs ups, then we'll upload another Halloween-themed deck profile.
Oh, and guys, help me with this deck. If you have any ideas, help me.
Curse us out in the comments.
Blame the hell out of us.
Yeah.
Well, don't hurt my feelings, but help me.
So yeah, we hope you guys like this. Please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Please subscribe.
Share, like, poke, whatever.
Yeah, poke. Do whatever you have to do. So anyways, we hope you guys liked it, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Team FPS out.